Greetings and salutations, good friends, and welcome to Blades in Paradise. My name is Dr. Winston Thoreau, and I will be your guide to the perils and pleasures of our paradise amidst the post-apocalyptic Pacific Northwest. Now, we'll get to the chicanery and shenanigans momentarily, but before we do, allow me to deliver some news. Blades in Paradise is an actual play podcast run in John Harper's Blades in the Dark. We are proud to have been selected for the Evil Hat Games Creator Program. Bard Rock Network is sponsored by Dragon Master Games. Visit DragonMasterGames.com for all your CCG, TCG, TTRPG, and miniature game needs. If you enjoy the stories we tell, you can tip us on Ko-fi or visit us at patreon.com/bardrockcafe. By sponsoring the network, you not only help us provide an ever-expanding library of shows, but gain access to bonus content, the network Discord, exclusive booster game nights, and roles on our booster bonus table. Now, without further delay, allow me to introduce you to my cohorts Lizzie, Sterling, and Max, the crew of ESPN. Enjoy.
Blades in Paradise is a dystopian story intended for adults. These stories intentionally address challenging topics that might not be suitable for all ears. This campaign includes content warnings for gun violence, child endangerment, animal cruelty, unintentional misgendering of a non-binary person, substance use, and graphic descriptions of injuries, including the eyes. Listener discretion is advised.
Hello, and welcome back to part 2 of Bump in Paradise, our Valerinos mini-adventure, where a team of professional athletes find themselves trapped in a theme park-sized version of Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm Paul, the Bump Daddy for this adventure? Yeah, let's go with that. It doesn't make me sound like a cocaine dealer at all.
Don't call yourself that. Nope.
Bump it up while you... Oh, sorry.
I need to clarify, is this something worse than a cocaine dealer, or is it just a cocaine dealer?
I'd say it's a cocaine dealer. It just sounds icky.
We'll find something.
It feels like a dermatology thing. Like you're a dermatologist and like your license plate says Bump Daddy on it, and your wife is very embarrassed every time you drive your Lambo out in public.
Okay, fair enough. I'm gonna go back to being the Blades Daddy then. As before, I am joined by the best battle ball team in the Pacific Northeast, the Salvation Slammers. Everyone, introduce yourself and your character, pronouns for both, and tell us a fun fact about your battle ball player.
Got an ass full of glass from a robot window crash. It's Gator Aiden Bega. Hey everyone, I'm Jim. I'm playing Gator Aiden Bega, dude. Pronouns for both are he, him. And a fun fact about Gator Aiden Bega is that this is the second time in Gator Aiden's life that he has had a near-death experience. The first was on his first day of battle ball practice when he fell into the water, and his father didn't realize that Aiden didn't know how to swim at that point in time. They had skipped one of the key lessons in getting to that point. Aiden sunk to the bottom of the training facility and somehow managed to make it his way back up to the surface, but we'll get into that at a later point in time.
I presume this is before he became a were-alligator.
It may have been the actual event that led him to becoming a were-alligator in the first place.
Okay.
Bump, bump, bump!
Ha ha ha.
I knew that was coming. But you all didn't know that I'm Justin. Oh, maybe
Justin.
You didn't know that. Hi. So yeah, I'm playing Luscious Lucius. Fun fact about Luscious Lucius, aside from the fact that we're both he-hims, he is what looks like a bodybuilding dwarf who has shaved all hair off of his body and is constantly covered in a viscous, we'll say, lubricating gel? Lotion? Something of that nature. And only wears a Speedo.
Okay. Why?
So that he can be a cannonball in the water. Also, he likes the feel.
See, in my mind, his parents are just Adam and Eve now.
Ooh.
Not the Adam and Eve, just a different Adam and Eve referencing the brand, because Blades.
Yes.
It's a .com reference. They do sponsor a lot of podcasts, though, so if they're willing and able to provide us with some form of licensing or branding for this episode, we would accept that.
I mean, Lucius isn't a raunchy character. I mean, most of my characters make, some sort of sexual innuendo, but not Lucius. Lucius is a pretty straight-laced guy.
So, thought question. Does the existence of innuendo imply the existence of outuendo?
Oh, yeah.
Oh no.
Which means that, foolish mortals, I will be playing today. Maximilian Graves, I have stepped across... No, just kidding.
Riley, stop us from continuing.
Please.
Nah. Let's get 3 more minutes.
Save us, Ryllison.
Hi, I'm Riley. They pronouns.
Hi, Riley.
Hi, Justin. I play the quick and scrambly scoundrel, Mr. Starbuck Coffee. I kind of want to switch my fun fact to every Battle Ball game is a near-death experience.
I mean, that is true. That is just intrinsically true of the sport.
If you're playing it right.
Buck takes the game very seriously.
I mean, as anybody who wishes to live through the game of Battle Ball should. Anyway, if you want to have 2 facts, you can. If you want to save that fact, the fact you're not using for episode 3, which will almost certainly be an episode 3, you're welcome to do so.
I'm feeling self-conscious about how long it is, so maybe it's a good finale fact.
That's fair. Length has never stopped us on this podcast in any capacity or context.
That's what she said.
That's why I said or context. Last time, your team's tour bus pulled into Famous Freddy's Fun Park to get directions, and the bus promptly broke down. You explored the park and found that all the employees appeared to be virtually identical, strapping young men named Zakk, all with different spellings according to their name tags. You enjoyed the park for a while before night fell, and you discovered one of your teammates had been brutally murdered. You investigated the park and discovered the park mascots were some sort of automatons that had built the Zakk robots to serve as park employees, and they were trying to use the arrival of your team to somehow escape the park, though it isn't entirely clear as to how or why you. The 3 of you took up defensive position and fought off some of the Zakks and a park mascot from the corporate HQ, but the majority of the robot parade were unhindered, marching towards your broken-down tour bus, which was made out of recycled soup cans for some reason. As you finished dealing with the robots that were assaulting you, the robots approaching the tour bus are almost there. So what would you like to do?
I almost died, dude. I almost died.
Dude, are you okay?
Do you need a hug?
I need nothing more in this life than a hug from you right now, Lucius.
Alright, get down here.
Just give Lucius a big, like, sweaty, teary bro hug. Dap him up.
There. Let it all out. Let it all out. Lucius
Can we all exchange hugs?
Just bring it in, Starbuck. Just gotta bring it in, dude. Bring it in.
Hugs all around, hell yeah!
Alright, now, what it comes down to is, if we don't do something soon, then not only will our friends almost die, but they will actually die. And I'm not ready for that yet. Like, we've got the playoffs coming up pretty soon, dudes.
Yeah, we're not supposed to be dying off the field.
I don't plan on dying on the field, so, maybe we don't do that.
Lucius, when we're done here, we're gonna have to have a talk about your commitment and your dedication to the team, okay? Because I don't like hearing that from anyone. There's no quitters on this team.
Yeah, everybody knows dying on the Battle Ball field is the only way you can go to Battle Ball Valhalla.
Battle Valhalla?
Yeah, Battle Valhalla. Where you just have, like, Valkyries from Norse mythology who now have been reduced to bringing people that died in sporting events to Valhalla. Which has been renamed.
Lucius died once, and the Valkyries came down to pick old Lucius up, but, Lucius was too slippery. Literally, I had too much fluids on me, and they couldn't quite pick me up, so they just let me stay.
Next time they'll bring a large spatula.
So, did you find anything upstairs on the computer? Is there, like, a map somewhere around here? Is there a vehicle somewhere that we could, like, maybe hop on and try to get back faster than the robots? Like, how are we gonna get back there before them? They've got a lead on us now, dudes.
Oh yeah, Lucius got the goods. Did Lucius get the goods?
So Lucius did a map of the park, which is broken up into the 4 quadrants that I listed last episode, and hopefully I put in my notes for this episode. Billy's Bastion is the exact center of the park. That's where you are. Freddy's Forest in the northwest. Clyde's Caverns is in the northeast. Wesley's Wild West is in the southwest. And Tabby's Tundra is in the southeast. You learn that the mainframe that is actually letting the automatons network amongst themselves is somewhere in Tabby's Tundra. You're not exactly sure where. And the weird occult thing you saw, the robots marching at first, was in Freddy's Forest.
Lucius needs to let you all know, I'm down for the tundra. If I go to the Wild West or even the forest, Lucius gets covered with sand and grit and it just sticks to him. Lucius ain't down for that.
I will also say you did, you can intuit because of the electromagnetic fields keep vehicles from going in or out. There's been no ability to maintain any vehicles. Any vehicles in this premise are completely going to be inoperable. You're hoofing it.
How much time do we have before they get back to the bus and potentially kill everybody that we love and know?
You hear a series of blood-curdling screams off in the distance.
So not enough time to shut the mainframe down. Got it.
Do we see any skateboards or anything?
Oh, you know what? There might. Go ahead and roll. What's it called? Survey in this game? Read? Read sounds right. Ironically, I have your exact playbook open, and unless you put points in read, you got shit in read. I will actually give you a bonus dice just because I feel like Starbuck would always be looking for skateboards. I don't know why. Just something about the energy I get from Starbucks says always looking for skateboards.
Which means I got a 4.
And with a 4, you look around, and there is a glass display case in the souvenir shop of Billy's Bastion that has novelty skateboards you could use. But you would have to break the reinforced glass. Oh no.
I swing my sack of cans at that reinforced glass.
Roll wreck with a bonus die because you're using a large weighted metal object against glass.
Sweet. That's another 4.
Yeah, you shatter it, and with a 4 I'll give you, you all realize, oh right, you're wearing your Battle Ball Heelys. Which can be conveniently grind boots or skates, or regular ass shoes. They're exactly Sterling's boots from the regular Blades in Paradise without the rockets.
Alright, so why don't we do the horizontal 3 dudes in a trench coat right now, where Starbuck, you get in the back, and Lucius, you get down in the front, and we'll make like a choo-choo train down as fast as we possibly can. You gotta roll us up, and then let us go.
Oh yeah, human centipede, here we go.
Choo-choo formation.
On 3. 1, 2, 3. Slammers!
Slammers.
You just left me hanging, bros. What was that?
Was it 1, 2 slammers, or was it 1, 2, 3 slammers?
1, 2, 3 slammers.
Slammers.
No,
Right.
that was after. Oh, all right. Let's just go.
Slammers.
Someone's gonna die here.
Oh.
Slammers.
And we go.
And one of the Zakks, which is pretty much 90% dead, and only has a functional head, just says, Slammers.
Wow, you're not even on the team. Like, what is this?
I wanted to feel included.
You want to be included? Let's
Yes.
take this one along. You're Zakk with 2 Ks, right?
Yes. The only parts of him left are the head with sunglasses on it and a little bit of the chest of the name tag.
Nice.
Could we perhaps pull the sunglasses down and use his eyes almost like headlamps, so that way we could, like, the headlamps of a car?
Sure. I just wanted to do a bit, but sure.
Alright,
Choo-choo formation.
let's strap him onto my chest, pull the sunglasses up a little bit. Now, we go on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Slammers!
Slammers.
Oh man, we have got to get better at that.
Dami, you have like 6 takes of everyone saying it. Make one take where we do it right. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, and Dami's going to put a sync slammers in it.
No,
okay?
we have to try to get it right by the end of the episode. That's the goal.
Okay, I'm just going to fake it because it's way easier to fake it over the internet.
Above the table. We can't because I don't have earbuds, so to avoid crosstalk.
Anyway, someone count to 3 and we'll put in a pretend there, and then we'll edit it to make it sound like it's real.
If you want a synced one, I can do that.
Alright, we can try one more time. Dami and or Riley fix it later.
Uno, dos, cuatro, slammers. 1, 2, 3 slammers.
Anyway, if you guys want to save your friends from my friends, you should probably get moving.
You know, Zakk, you don't seem half bad.
You know, the part of my murder protocols were in the part that you destroyed.
Oh. So, slammers.
Slammers.
It gets funnier when people in the background do it.
Thanks, Ryan. We're off.
Yeah, we are.
Alright, so you realize you spent way too much time trying to do a sync slammers. When you get to the side of the broken down bus, you see 5 more Zakks and a mascot, Wesley Wolf, who's a wolf dressed vaguely like a cowboy with a comically oversized pair of revolvers around his waist. Most of your travel companions are missing because you took too fucking long, except for Otto the bus driver, who has fortified himself inside of the locked bus. The Zakks are violently shaking the bus, trying to find their way in.
Alright, I'm gonna walk up and pretend I'm Zakk.
I will give you a bonus die for this because you have a Zakk you can use as a mask.
He's tied to my front, so...
Exactly. Yeah. Hello, Zakk.
Oh.
Welcome back to the group. Please help us break into this bus.
Yeah, Zack's gonna help you break into the bus with a 5.
That's a great effort, Zakk, but we can't figure it out. This guy has completely baffled us. They are too stupid to figure out how to open the bus door from the outside. Or smash the windows or anything else. Like, they have not figured out any of the ways a real person can figure out to break into this bus.
Just face the other Zakks with my Zakk in the front, and I'm sideways, and I look over to Oscar, and I'm like knocking on the door. Yo, baby, it's just me.
His name is Otto, and he can tell somehow that above game you got his name wrong.
Yeah, I never get names right anyway, so.
I'm not letting you all in. They're gonna fucking kill me or take me. They're gonna take me wherever they took the others. I don't know. No, I'm not letting y'all in.
Come on, Oboe.
I would like to, while Lucius is distracting the team, sneak around to the other side of the bus and perhaps try to use the strength of my wear form to flip the bus on and try to crush as many of them as I can.
Ooh, I like that a lot. Because that is a particularly bold and daring plan, I'll give you a bonus die.
Yeah, Lucius is gonna move out of the way.
Yeah, I'm going to say you're rolling. You can have your choice of wreck or. Is there not like a regular. It doesn't feel like hunt. There's not like a.
Can I assist?
Yeah, sure. If you want to assist, you can. How is Starbuck assisting? Either way, I feel like this is a wreck roll.
I have an idea. So I turn into an alligator, and Starbuck is pumping my tail like a jack, so my jaw can unhinge and get significantly higher. And Hanna-Barbera.
Yeah, you're using yourself as a car jack. There we go.
Yeah, so then Starbuck can get under and like really push it up.
I dig it. All right, roll wreck with 2 bonus die. One from me thinking this is a hilarious plan, and one from Starbuck Hanna-Barberaing you to lift the bus up.
That is a 3, a 2, and a 1. That is a failure.
Wow. Okay.
Ooh.
So you go to do that. The bus wobbles really hard, and like, some of us are on that side wobbling it? I don't understand what's going on. And Wes is like, I'll take a look. You guys keep trying to flip the bus. And he draws his enormous pistols and walks around and like, hey, you, what do you think you're doing?
We're trying to get under the bus from this direction. Why don't you come under here and try to help me?
Roll sway with a... I'm not giving you any bonuses or penalties. You don't have the bonus of having a Zakk, so...
I have nothing in sway anyway. This is against my standard protocols. Well, it's a 5 and a 6.
Yeah, he's like, oh yeah, sure, that's a good idea, defective-looking Zakks.
And when he comes under, I'm going to bail out so that way, with this, you know how an alligator can roll really fast? I'm going to roll as fast as I can out of the way so that way he gets crushed by the bus.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like your sway roll is just tricking him into this exact thing happening, sure.
I have perplexed the DM.
Roll 2d6, tell me the high result, it's going to be how many points you take off of his damage clock.
2 3s.
He is now stuck under the bus, and he has taken... I will not tell you how many segments his clock had. He is the boss of this group. But you've taken 3 segments off the clock to destroy him, and he is stuck at the moment.
You just got busted, dude! Ha ha!
Yeah, and these like muffled sounds, the Zakks are running around like trying to figure out what's going on.
Hell yeah, dude. High five.
Tail up to the hand.
Alright, Obadiah, let's get out of here.
Yeah, sure, dude. Otto opens the back door, the emergency back door, exits the bus, and hops off. Like, you lead the way. He like, looks around the thing. Larry?
Oh, you talking to me? I know, I'm a little hard. It's Zakk. Zakk.
Oh, right,
starts with
Zakk,
Z.
and he winks at you.
Yeah. Wink back. Wink. Hey. Zakk, wink back.
I did wink. It's hard to tell because I don't have eyelids because you damaged me.
Oops.
That's why I had the sunglasses on.
Oh. So, Lucius has a question. Do your eyes get a little dry?
I mean, probably, but that's what the oil is for. The one thing we have lots of around here is WD-40.
All right, Omar, let's go.
All right, will do, Zakk, and he winks.
Omar, where did they take him?
You two still have 5 Zacks to deal with. Lucius and Otto are nowhere near you, who are now surrounded by Zakk coming to help Wesley.
Oh, right.
You didn't, flee as part of your plan.
Starbuck, why did you not come up with that part of the plan, dude?
I did. We punched them and kicked them.
I will let you do this. Since you said I did, I will let you use a flashback to go back and say the sentence. We should run now. If you'd like to do this retroactively, I'll let you take 1 stress to go back in time and remember to run away after you drop a bus on Wesley Wolf.
In Bump, you're marking luck.
Okay, luck. Yeah, you can mark luck to go back and do that. Okay.
Yeah, I think it does. Buck does find it stressful to dig that far into memories, but yes, let's do that.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so you used luck and you totally booked it before the Zacks ran around and got to a safe distance where they don't know where the fuck you went while they're trying to get a bus off Wesley Wolf. Because we established these guys have not figured out how to use their colossal strength to flip over a bus. Oh, geez, thanks for saving me, you guys. That big group of creepy mascots and clones of the same dude captured everyone else. They were headed northeast. It's something about how they're gonna have the boss lady free them or some shit like that. I'm not sure. I was running onto the bus and locking the doors at that point.
Yeah, ain't no thing, Ophelia. We got you.
That totally does not seem like a team play, dude. You gotta let everyone else onto the bus before you lock the door.
Oh, no, it was too late for them. You had to be there.
Well, I mean, if you say we had to be there, I guess, we kind of had to be there.
Yeah, exactly. If you saw the situation, no one else could make it to the bus in time. I was faster, because it's funny, you're not the athletes, but I'm better at running for my life.
Well, we had some slammer discussions to have.
Oh, I don't mean you 3 specifically. I meant, your teammates were not as fast at running away from the robots as I was. Anyway, that's either here or there.
No, Starbuck's talking about training. We've got to get everybody in much better shape because we've got playoffs coming up.
Oh, I understand now. Anyway, you look around, you realize Dr. Thunder is just fucking gone.
We didn't put Dr. Thunder on the train!
You get, a radio message. I'm not going to try to impersonate Queen, but basically the message says, through some warbled sound of chewing gum, that she went to Tabby's Tundra to try and disable the robot mainframe. She'll rendezvous with you at the bus later. That's code for Queen's not going to participate in this miniseries.
Oh, Dr. Thunder went to Tabby's Tundra to check on the mainframe and she'll meet us at the bus later. Got it.
It's Bob. They had a baby. It's a boy. Reference to a commercial nobody is going to fucking remember but me and 2 people.
I make that joke constantly in my house, and every time I do, that's the exact response I receive from my wife. So I empathize with how you feel in this moment.
I recognized it as well.
Alright, cool. I'm proud of us. Anyway, when Otto said they went northeast, you realize that is to Clyde's Caverns.
Should we do something about the guy with the guns, or should we just sneak away to the caverns?
Lucius thinks he can walk up and probably snap somebody's neck, if you know what I'm saying.
I do.
I'm pretty sneaky.
Zakk is like, if you can find a way to get me back there, I will redirect them. They will believe me, I am technically still one of them.
So I imagine there's this short, very tan, shaved, muscular dwarf that just has a few straps holding this Zakk thing right on his chest, head to head. Yeah, I'll just walk up.
Okay, I was going to suggest you just roll on a skateboard, because, you want to continue this encounter. You did rescue Otto to the purpose of the encounter. The only reason to deal with these guys is to regain access to your bus.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, so like, if you just slap Zakk on a skateboard and roll him over there, he will handle them off screen.
Yeah, but...
I mean, you can get it back later. He's not going to be lost. He's not going to be a resource you're sacrificing.
No, Zakk, we're bringing you with us. You need to give us directions to the caverns. You've been a key member of this team up to this point.
Lucius thinks this is where a DM goes wrong by introducing an NPC to the party, and the party just starts adopting it.
I would die for Zakk right now.
You got it backwards. No, the guy that says, I will die for Riley is supposed to be a bajillion clones of the same guy. Anyway, Zakk has a new plan. You turn on your radio for me.
Okay, turn on the radio.
Alright. Attention, fellow Zacks and Wesley Wolf. I have found the intruders. They are at Billy's Bastion. Meet there. And Wesley Wolf and the Zacks walk back to Billy's Bastion. Because why would they not believe a Zakk? My brethren are very stupid.
I reach into my fanny pack and I pull out a pair of Salvation Slammers branded sunglasses and I place them over Zack's ears. And say, you're one of us now, dude.
Awesome.
Awesome.
That was really nice thing you did for us. Do you get named Zakk? Is that like just the standard, or?
Oh yeah, it stands for, it used to stand for something, I don't remember what. That they kind of lost the sauce when the acronym kept getting changed every model they printed.
How about we call you KK?
KK.
For what?
Because his name is Z-A-K-K, Zakk.
Oh.
Yep.
Am I the only one who remembers 3, 4, 5 months ago when we played this last...
Yes.
I remember. Anyway, yeah, I will guide you to Clyde's Caverns. Even though there's a bajillion fucking signs, this is a theme park.
Alright, choo-choo train. In formation. Slammers on 3. 1, 2, 3. Slammers!
Slammers.
Anyway, Aldo's like, I'm gonna fix the bus while you're going by. Star wipe because you encounter no resistance on your way to Clyde's Caverns. You arrive in Clyde's Caverns and see signs of a struggle as if they forcibly drag Summer through this area. But they've clearly progressed through the cavern already.
3 of us to a skateboard. 4
Yes.
of us.
Yeah, just like, you guys remember a pup named Scooby-Doo where for some reason they had a team-sized skateboard?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just that. You have that somehow. You see the tourist area, but that's not where they went. There's a door labeled Employees Only that's still wide open, denoting your path. You enter the Employee Only area and see a large, heavily reinforced metal door with a complex locking system. In front of it is a single large button that says, press if you are not a robot.
It says, press if you're not a robot.
Yeah, we have never been able to solve this puzzle. It is part of the defenses to disable the EMP field keeping us trapped here. But because we are all robots, none of us can push the button.
Can I read him in this situation to see if that's the reason why they haven't pressed the button?
I mean, sure, go ahead and roll read.
It's a 5.
Yeah, no, legitimately, the robots say, oh, well, if you're not a robot, you can't push the button. It's the only way you can push the button. Ergo, we can't push the button. We need to find a real person to push the button for us. This is literally just that test, that box you check online that says, click this box if you're not a robot. It's just a button version of that box.
Wait, if I click this button, is it going to give me a bunch of different pictures, and then I'm going to have to pick, like, put a bunch of, drop a bunch of stuff from the ceiling, and then I'm going to have to pick all the bicycles out of the debris and, like, show them to a camera?
Oh, I'm so bad at finding the bridges.
I do not know. We have never gotten past this button.
Starbuck, you're the smartest one in the group. What do you think?
I think I want to push the button.
Enjoy what you're hearing? Rate us on your favorite podcatcher. Reviews on platforms like Apple, Spotify, or Good Pods help new listeners find our content. It's a completely free way to support the show. Thanks for listening.
Republic City, 1 year after the reign of Kuvira. While the Avatar is away, dealing with the fallout of the Earth Kingdom's coup, life goes on in the city's underground.
People are willing to pay, will kill who they want.
Changes abound, including the introduction of the newest Varric Industries innovation, the firearm.
Well, my finest weapon on the market is the Lawman's Friend.
a truant airbender,
World peace is my jam. At least one of my jams. I have several groovy jams.
a gunslinging orphan,
You care so much about everyone in a way that I can't even imagine.
and an imperialist diplomat.
The piercing pistols will turn Republic City into a mere stepping stone on the path to greatness.
Band together to navigate the rising tides of the new world. Join them in Moment of Balance, found wherever you listen to your favorite podcasts.
All right. Starbuck pushes the button, and the reinforced metal door grinds open, allowing you to move onward. There's a long spiral staircase down an entire floor. You enter another heavily reinforced room. This time there's a full QWERTY keyboard mount on the wall.
Can we grind down the rail with our cool grind boots?
Absolutely. Why would you not? You're the best basketball team in the Pacific Northwest.
I just want to make sure everyone knows that we're grinding down the rail and doing our moves.
Yes. I had this vision of like that one scene with the spiral staircase from DuckTales. You replaced it with Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
Oh, yeah. Perfect. And we're passing Zakk's head back and forth between us like it's a battle ball as we slide down the rail.
Absolutely. Anyway, inside this room, you find a full QWERTY keyboard mounted on the wall below some text that is barely overlaid with a texture gradient that makes it mildly annoying to read. The instructions of this puzzle read, enter the text above exactly where it appears to open the door. I see that you have seen through the bit now. By the way, shout out to Tenzai, my network co-owner, for helping me put together these robot puzzles.
I don't think I've ever seen letters like this before, dudes. This might be some kind of different language.
Lucius's soul hurts.
Would any of you like to try reading the word behind the gradient? It is not even a roll.
Yeah.
All right,
Lucius will try.
It is capital P, @ symbol, $, lowercase w, the number 0, RD.
Oh my gosh.
What's the password, dude?
Yeah. Lucius is just gonna type this in. Some mysteries are better left.
No, what's the password? Like in case something happens to you and we have to get back here, like you need to share it with us so we all know what the password is.
Hey, KK.
Yes.
Should nothing good happen to old Lucius, can you let them know what that password is?
I'm incapable of reading it because I am a robot and that gradient makes it unreadable to robots.
Dude, you gotta tell your team.
Gotta tell your team, dude.
Can you take a screenshot?
We never keep passwords from each other.
Actually, you know what? No, it has like that fucking anti-copy, but like you put the right gradient on it, you can't take pictures or something. It just like scrambles the picture, so it looks even worse as a photo.
A little piece of receipt paper comes out of his mouth and it says...
Yeah, no, exactly. Like, it is completely distorted when he prints a little Polaroid out of his mouth. It's actually worse quality than looking at it in real life.
Yo, KK, I didn't know you had saliva. This is a moist picture.
I
Wait.
mean, it's technically printer toner, but...
Oh, it says capital P, $, $, it just says password, dude. Why didn't you just say that?
Why spoil the fun?
When you finish entering the passphrase, the door opens, allowing access to the next room. The final chamber has a similar puzzle, this time with about 20 large pictures on the wall. Jim, you fucking called it. Bust on the buttons on the side of each of the medium picture frames. The instructions read, select all pictures that have bicycles in them to continue. Notable, there are like 2 pictures that have what appears to be just the back 10th of a bicycle or like a single portion of handlebar. It is super unclear whether or not those count.
Oh no.
I think that's my bicycle, dudes.
You were canonically the child in the photo riding the bicycle.
No, like, seriously, this is weird. Like, how did they get a picture of me as a kid?
Here's the thing. Here's what Lucius is gonna do. I'm gonna let you pick these out. I'm gonna take KK back. And, Keeper?
Yes?
Is there any, technology around me?
I mean, In this room, no. Spoilers, the next room does have technology in it.
Alright, I'd like to do something once we crack this.
Sure. I get, again, because you're human beings, this puzzle's meant to stop AIs. It is no trouble. Like, a lot of times, like, you notice, like, no matter whether you check the ones that are maybe or not, it gives it to you. Same thing. So, you successfully solve the final puzzle, and are granted access to the Inner Sanctum, where you see Billy Baboon, a mascot resembling an ape but in a suit of medieval knight armor, and 10 Zakks holding your boss, Summer Camp Bell, hostage. Billy is diligent at work hacking an oversized computer terminal that clearly controls the park's EMP field. "Oh, thank God! You all need to save me!" your boss says, immediately blowing up your spot and turning the attention of all 10 Zakks on you.
Not cool, Summer.
What do you do?
Charge formation?
Yeah.
But you have an enormous computer when you can get to it, Lucius.
Starbuck. Gator.
Yeah, Lucius.
Whip me into him as fast as you can.
It occurs to me Lucius is the only character whose name isn't a beverage. Like, including Dr. Thunder.
Just occurred to you?
Well, no, the fact that 3 of them are beverages, it didn't occur to me that you are not. You're the odd person out. Anyway, that's neither here nor there.
Luscious Lucius is an island.
Luscious Lucius Loganberry.
There we go.
Oh, your flavor of Julius Orange's drinks. Got it.
Alright, so what I want them to do is to roller derby sling me at the Zakks.
Sure. That works for me if it works for everybody else.
I will mark luck to help.
Roll wreck to fuck some shit up.
Oh yeah. Got a 5.
The 5. I feel like the Zakks, there are 10 of them, were magically in a bowling pin formation. With a 5, I will say you 7-10 split them, and 7 of the 10 of them are prone on the ground. I will mark some of their clocks.
Oh yeah.
Is there any water in this room?
It is a large artificial cavern with plastic, like paper mache and plastic, like the crag from like. It is very clearly an artificial walls room. There is not like a pool of water or anything.
Okay.
If you want to roll read, you can look for like a maintenance pipe or something that might provide a source of water.
No, it was more for a body of water of some kind, like a slide or like a log flume, something like that. But no, if it's...
I will say that you think about it and you remember in the main chamber,
okay,
like 3 rooms ago, there was like a pool of water as part of the aesthetic of the intended cavern experience. But no, not in here.
In that case, I would like to try to head for Billy Baboon and then leap and then in mid-air try to turn into an alligator and try to bite his head off. Or bite him as badly as possible.
Sure. There's not a... I'm trying to remember what the stat is called in Blades Prime for beating the crap out of something. Skirmish. There's not like a skirmish equivalent here. Is it scramble, I guess?
Scramble's to try to get away from something, I believe.
Okay, yeah. So is wreck just the all-purpose here?
I would say it's either, wreck or, unless hunt is a different...
Yeah, I'll let you roll your choice of wreck or hunt here.
Starbuck, alley-oop, dude!
Hell yeah, go Slammers.
That is a 5.
You clobber Billy. Fortunately, his knight's helmet is just made of paper mache and foam. So, yeah, you clobber him. He slams his big mascot head onto the console. You hear a bunch of, like, unpleasant sounds from a computer having all its keys hit at once. I have marked some segments on his clock, but he is in a bad position now.
Summer, get out of here while you still can.
Oh, yeah, no, absolutely. She's gonna run, and she tries to run, and there are 3 Zakks that weren't bowling pinned down. One of them is gonna try and grab her. Does anybody do anything to stop her from being grabbed?
Can I pick up one of the prone Zakks to beat them with?
These things are heavy, so roll your choice of wreck or hunt with a penalty die? Because you are trying to lift an Arnold Schwarzenegger Terminator and hit someone else with it.
Yeah, that's why I took, most of my points in strength.
Yeah, that's fine. If you have if you already have a high score in the thing, I won't penalty you. If you only have like 1 pip, it wasn't gonna do it, right? That was the idea.
I got 2.
Okay, you're fine. Don't worry about it. I mean, still roll, but like you don't have a penalty die.
All right. 3rd time I've rolled a 5.
Cool. Yeah, no, you smack the Zakk going in question with. I'm gonna say you're swinging Zakk 9 around and Zakk 10 you just hit in the face. So both of their damage clocks are gonna take 1 clock segment, and Zakk 10 is now on the ground with the other Zacks.
Oh yeah, time to battle ball.
Starbuck, there are 2 standing Zacks and 8 prone Zacks. Well, 7 prone Zacks and 1 that's being used as a club.
I would like to bonk the noggins of 2 of the standing Zacks together.
Oh, sure. You know, I envisioned like a weird bowling pin split, but I will say that there are those 2 awkward pins in the split. Yeah, you can do it. Go ahead and roll. Again, because Wreck and Hunt are kind of interchangeable here, whichever one's better for you.
Wreck is kick some ass. Hunt is track and target, follow clues, or attack with precision.
Okay, so Wreck is the kick some ass one. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what you're doing sounds like Wreck, but when you're doing the thing where you throw coffee cans at them, that's Hunt.
Well, I have no pips in either, so that is a 4.
With a 4, I would let you get one of them, like you smack it into like a wall or something. The other one is going to grab you. Yeah, so you are in a full Nelson from behind. Gator and Lucius, either you like to help Starbuck.
Oh yeah, Lucius will help.
Lucius, hop on, dude! And I want to do the thing where the Sonic the Hedgehog spin, where I roll up in a ball and Lucius can hop on and like almost walk like he's rolling a log.
Okay, sure, you spin dash. I had a nickel for every time we spin dashed on this podcast.
Which way do I face? Which way do I face?
Face forward, dude.
But if I face forward, that means I have to run backwards.
What happens, I think, is because he's spin dashing, he can launch you for like extra speed and give you a bonus die for your wreck attack on Zakk 1 is the Zakk that has Starbuck at the moment.
So what we're looking at is one of those like Hot Wheels things where it has the launcher. It's just a spinning wheel under the ramp.
Yeah, and it makes the cool sparky lights. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, okay. 2d6 it is. Ooh, both ones.
Yeah, so you go to get the Zakk, and what happens is they just instinctively hear you coming, they turn, and they use Starbuck as a meat shield. Starbuck, take a level of harm.
Fine, I will.
How does harm work in this game? Do you guys have harm? I need to look here. Because I don't think you have those, like, the
It's
harm
not
fields
harm.
of the things. Is it Doom or Hope?
No, Doom is when you fill your meter.
Do you lose Hope? Is that what you're doing?
No, hope is what you gain hope to spend on things at a later point.
Okay. Wounded, here we go. Reduced impact on relevant things. So there's a wound section on your sheet. It's super duper tiny.
That's what she said.
Yeah, so go ahead and mark your first wound as clobbered, I guess? Lucius, were you aiming for like the head or the midsection? Where were you trying to clobber this Zakk?
I feel like I would try to go for the main portion of the body. Torso.
Okay, you have broken ribs. Not you, Starbuck. Because you got used as a shield against Lucius's attack.
Is that in addition to being clobbered, or is that specifically how?
No, the clobbered, I'm replacing the word clobbered with, because it says here, reduce impact on relevant actions. So I need to give you a harm that has context for how it would hinder you. Whereas, like, yeah, so, like, I'm changing clobbered to broken ribs, so things that would, like, contextually broken ribs would hinder you, like things related to breathing or trying to do things involve flexibility, those are going to hinder you, right? Like, that's my logic. Yeah, Lucius, your attack just hurt your teammate. And Zakk 1 is still very up. Gator, try and do something with your... You have your spin dash. I'll give you a bonus die with whatever you do if it involves the spin dash.
It's okay, dude.
I want to try to bounce off the one that is... Basically, I want to do the 7-10 split since I'm a bowling ball right now.
Okay, cool. At this point, the only pin that's left is actually Zakk 1 because everyone else has been knocked down through combat.
Okay.
I forgot that Lucius was technically... I guess Lucius dropped Zakk 9.
KK, I'm so sorry.
No. That KK's not Zakk 9. The numbers 1 through 10 reference the 10 you're fighting.
Oh, okay.
No, the one you were using to beat up another Zakk, that one you must have dropped because you, like, sucker punched Starbuck. It's fine. Go ahead and bowling ball up. I will let you just go ahead and spin some other ones around, because they are in the process of trying to stand up. So roll with bonus, I wreck, to fuck up some Zakks.
It's a 3 and a 2.
Ooh, okay, so I'm not going to just keep using Starbuck as a shield, because that would be so unfair to Starbuck. What happens is you go to spin dash, Billy turns around and grabs you by your alligator tail, and he just slams you on the ground, so you're going to also have broken ribs from having your gator stomach splashed on the ground.
Not cool, dude.
Yo, realize we have a game coming up, right?
I know the playoffs.
So maybe we stop getting broken up?
It's fine, we've played with broken bones before.
Starbucks says in a full Nelson. Would you like to do anything to get out of the full Nelson?
I'm chilling. Nah, I should try.
I was gonna say, it is your turn, so.
Starbuck really likes hugs.
I do. Something very cozy and comforting about being... Anyway, is there any way I could try to sneak away?
I mean, you are in a full Nelson. I don't know how sneaking away from a full Nelson works.
I didn't think so either, but I had to
You take
ask.
the person who is full Nelsoning you with you as you sneak away.
Alright, I flex.
Alright, so just because I have a good mechanics from my background of watching a lot of professional wrestling, you could do that thing where you, like cats do, return your body into liquid and kind of fall out of the full Nelson. I would argue that's being sneaky.
And just kind of wriggle out.
Yeah, exactly. You're just like super duper flexible, and the Zakk doesn't realize he's not holding you tight enough for how flexible you are. I'll let you roll sneak for that.
Wriggle maneuver. Alright. 5.
Yeah, sure, you escaped the thing.
Haha! Can't be stopped. You've broken my ribs, so I could just collapse my torso and squirm away.
Yeah, so you have escaped. Would you like to do anything else now that you are free?
Besides glow? Yeah, whack some Zakks.
That'd be great. I'm going to use the rest of my turn to taunt this guy. That is true bad sportsmanship, like professional sports right there. You just do a victory dance in the end zone for like 2 whole minutes.
No way.
Move, dudes.
That's not Buck style. He's gonna whack a Zakk with his sack.
Alright, go ahead and roll wreck with a bonus die because you have your hilarious improvised weapon that's just a sock full of Starbucks coffee cans.
That's a 6.
Yeah, with a 6, Zakk 1 just goes down. His head fucking explodes. These things don't have a lot of harm clocks, so I'm like, with a 6, no. He's so confused by the fact that you just turned into a liquid and escaped that you just sucker punch him with your coffee cans. He's gone. He's done.
I sneak under the computer terminals and try to hide in the darkness for a minute.
Sure, I will say Billy Baboon is not still holding your tail, so go ahead and roll sneak.
5.
Yeah, you get under there, like, Billy's, like, sees you, but he decides that he's going to focus on taking your friends out first. Incidentally, Lucius, it is your turn.
Yeah, so Lucius is gonna sneak up and probably very loudly proclaim that he is going to power lift the nearest evil Zakk and try to rip him in half.
Sure, go ahead and roll wreck.
Oh, yeah.
Unless you're just trying to intimidate all the other Zakks by saying you're going to do that. That's, I guess, an option.
I'm gonna roll wreck. That's a 2.
You pick up Zakk 9, he'd already softened up, and you strain yourself really, really hard. Like anime character powering up / I have a poop I can't quite pass level of hard. And nothing happens.
Oh.
I will say, like, you don't take any sort of wounds, but you think you might have pooped a little.
Oh.
Like, just like the tiniest turtle head.
Speedo does not fit right.
Alright, before we circle back to Starbuck, what is Gator doing in darkness? Is there, like, what is your end game to like, guys, this is like a circular computer console where there's just like a big spot in the middle where all the fucking power cords and shit are?
Do I know if severing all the cords would keep them from being able to turn off the EMP, or would it turn off the EMP?
Roll your choice of read or rig.
Read it is. That's a 2.
You're not sure, because You know just enough about science to know if this is just a control unit and it's interacting with something else, unplugging it would do nothing. If this thing is literally the thought center for the EMP, unplugging it could turn off the EMP.
Hey, Billy, there's no way you're going to be able to actually turn off this EMP once I destroy all these computers back here. You got to come and get me there, dude.
Roll your choice of compel or sway, I guess.
It's a 6 and a 2, but I'm rolling with disadvantage, so that is only a 2.
It's like, oh, that's a great idea. If I destroy the computer, it will make it so the EMP automatically turns down. You're a smart, random guy I'm going to kill soon. Billy turns his attention to he pulls out like this enormous medieval sword. It looks like he's about to start clobbering the computers. Lucius and Starbuck, do either one of you want to do something to stop him?
Yeah, if I may use my newfound tool from my last turn to do what baboons do and aim for the baboon's eyes.
Sure, you may throw your poop at the baboon.
Yeah, I didn't want to say it.
I know, that's why I said it for you.
Thank you.
I'll go ahead and roll hunt.
The verboten battle ball play.
Right. Lucius rolled a 6 on that.
So basically, the eyes are one of the few exposed, because they're mascot suits, right? But obviously the eyes are some sort of actual mechanical sensor.
Right.
And so when you get this poop piece inside this monkey's eye, it actually starts to spark as the moisture gets into the thing. I'm marking off several segments he also cannot fucking see. And he starts swinging blindly. He is not effectually hitting the computer. But he's not down yet. I took off 4 segments from his clock.
Can I pop out from my hiding place to bite him as hard as I can?
Sure. Go ahead and roll wreck. I'll give you a bonus die because he's fucking blind.
That is a 5 and a 2.
Yeah, with a 5, you bite down on his neck, and you just sever a bunch of wires in there. He drops dead. The Zakks are like, oh god, the leader's down. What do we do?
Zakk, do you think you can get him to join us, dude?
No, because their murder protocols haven't been deactivated. They just don't have a commander. We don't function independently well.
Yo, man, that's not cool.
You should all retreat to Freddy. Go ask Freddy what to do. Yeah, that's a good idea, Zakk. Yeah, we're gonna go check in with Freddy. Bye, and they run away. Except for the 2 that you destroyed.
Yo, KK. You really coming in clutch.
Yeah, no, I'm a resource the DM should not have given you. The disembodied voice, the Dark Lord that we all should fear in the bump of the night.
You know what, Paul? Just for that, I was going to try to reassemble him from whatever bits and bobs I could find, including, now, the other Zakks. But I think instead I'm going to, just because you said it, try to figure out how to wire him to me. Like, to augment and join that Zakk to me.
Okay, roll rig.
6 and a 5.
With a 6, what you do is you take you open up his chest plate and you're now wearing it over your battle bar armor, and now basically you're a 2-headed creature. He is physically attached to your nervous system, so you are now part of the Zakk network.
Alright, KK Lucius is online.
Dude.
Dami, just insert an unpleasant 1990s dial-up noise right here, as Lucius now has constant internet sounds in his ears.
That's what happens when I fart.
You've got mail, baby.
I just went over here to do some kickflips. You've been busy.
So you successfully stopped Billy from disarming the EMP field, but you know you have to turn it off if you want to leave yourselves. Lucius, since you're apparently the resident computer expert, and now also actually a computer, you see an option to disable the EMP field on a timer so you can drive out and the field closes behind you to trap the robots. You'll probably want to enable that, but after you rescue the remainder of your teammates? I'm assuming you want to rescue the remainder of your teammates. If you choose to just leave them, I can't stop you.
That's true.
But where are they? Summer, who sees the dangerous passes. Freddy said something about a ritual sacrifice for the rest of the team somewhere in the forest. You need to stop him. I'm going to go back to the bus and help Otto get it ready. And she leaves.
We gotta go back to the forest?
Yep, deep in the forest, far away
Dude,
from everywhere.
I'm beginning to think there's no party here tonight.
I don't know, party or not, we gotta get our team.
All right, Lucius, you're obviously the smartest of the one on the team, so what is your plan?
Hey.
KK Lucius still thinks that Starbucks the smartest.
You're a computer now, dude.
Oh, that's fair.
By the way, Lucius, you've lost the ability to read the text behind that gradient.
Dang it.
Oh. He doesn't know what a bicycle is or a fire hydrant.
Now he can't identify. No. You actually, you've lost the ability to identify any object commonly used in those tests, including buses, fire hydrants, crosswalks, bicycles.
You guys are gonna have to physically put me onto bicycles and buses.
By the way,
now.
that means when you get to the bus, you aren't going to be able to tell. But that's why the Zakks couldn't figure out how to open the bus, by the way. They didn't know what it was. I hope you all got that. If not,
Hopefully this doesn't come down to Lucius having to take a weird shape and then move it down a slider into a perfect puzzle piece shaped exactly like that shape.
Yeah, but no, the Zakks legitimately didn't know what a bus was, because that's apparently a thing computers don't know according to that test. That was why they couldn't figure it out.
Alright, so Lucius has taken an L.
All right, where can we get weapons around here, Zakk? Because I feel like we're using coffee cans and gator tails and oiled up muscles, but we need something bigger and stronger and more powerful to be able to take on all of these robots. Because I'm running out of luck, dudes.
All right, so you have a couple of options. If you go back to Billy's Bastion, we value realism at Famous Freddy's Funland. So there are medieval weapons behind a display case in the gift shop. Just swords, maces, morning stars. If you go to Wesley's Wild West, there is a shop that's literally just full of revolvers and other Old West style firearms. If you go behind Billy's Bastion to the employees only area, the maintenance tools are there, which include pitchforks, shovels, and a chainsaw.
Lucius wants to put 2 pitchforks, one on each fist.
I can rock a chainsaw, dude.
Okay. What are the odds? Is there like a shed somewhere with one of those tree limb trimmers, so it's like a chainsaw but range?
I need to Google the thing you're describing.
Ranged chainsaw?
So it's on the end of like a giant pole that you would then have to like use to cut limbs that are like on the top of tall trees.
Oh, a tree pruner. Okay.
Yeah, like a pole arm, but a chainsaw.
Okay. I was imagining like shooting off a missile that's a chainsaw. That'd be fun.
Ooh.
Oh, you're talking about the chainsaw launcher? No, that is still in beta. They had not finished it. It did not make it to the park.
Oh.
Adding to my notes, famous Nathan has chainsaw launcher.
I mean, if there's multiple chainsaws, dude, you could juggle them and then like toss them. You are an expert juggler.
It's true. Can I just fill my sack with chainsaws?
Zack's listing a bunch of shit that could be used as weapons. Something I think will catch Starbucks, other ST character. Starbucks ears is, in the promotional items in Billy's Bastion, is a t-shirt cannon that could be modified very easily without even having to roll rig, because you just have to adjust the pressure and the holding chamber to shoot soda cans at an insanely powerful level of air pressure, basically. So you can turn your coffee cans into tactical assault coffee cans.
Oh, yes, please.
There you go. You have a t-shirt gun that's been modified to shoot soda cans. And so our heroes march off, armed with a chainsaw, 2 pitchforks, and a heavily modified t-shirt gun, off to Freddy's Forest, where next time we are going to...
Can we inadvertently have an explosion go off behind us as we're cool guys walking away from an explosion? We look like action stars as we walk towards the forest.
We all put sunglasses on at the same time.
If you can explain to me what thing you are making explode, I will allow it.
As I'm playing with my chainsaw, I inadvertently cut the gas line to the... what's it called? The commissary or the refreshment stands.
Yes, Billy's Bastion's food court explodes as you cut the gas line, and a random electrical spark ignites it. There's now a large pillar of fire in the exact center of the park. Slammers.
Bump in Paradise is Paul Kinter as Master of Ceremonies, Justin Langston as Luscious Lucius Loganberry, Emil Riley as Starbuck Coffee, and myself, Jim Remus, as Gator Aiden Bega. Domi is our editor, and Allison is our producer. Bump in the Dark is a Forged in the Dark game by Jex J. Thomas. You can find their work at lastpointpress.com. You can directly support this show at patreon.com/bardrockcafe. Starting at just $3 a month. We've just updated our Patreon rewards, so now is a perfect time to subscribe. Subscribers can join us on Discord, can come play games with us, and receive access to ad-free episodes and an ever-growing library of bonus content. You can support the podcast for free by sharing us on social media, by word of mouth, or by rating and subscribing on your favorite podcatcher. Lastly, you support us just by listening. Thank you for listening, dear friend.